whatoplay presents the top 15 free Android and iOS games of May 2019. The Play Score is an average of gamer and critic ratings. When a game only reaches the minimum requirement of critic or gamer reviews, it receives a provisional Play Score. Let's get started with number 15, Ailment. A Kickstarter creation, Birdie Bird unleashes his lovingly made action game to the mobile. Built over a span of a few months, with years-long breaks in between, Ailment has seen the light and it's looking really good so far. For something made by a complete beginner who relied completely on online courses and YouTube videos, the game feels smooth and polished. Featuring a gregarious main character waking up from unconsciousness with no memories of past events, navigate through the spaceship and past the hordes of the infected. Packing an interesting premise and satisfying chaos in the retro package, it gets a score of 8.78. Number 14, Dark Domain. Mobile MMO fans, heads up! The latest release from EU Game is described as a dark fantasy MMORPG. Within its world, you'll get to play as their varying classes, which include assassins, mages, warriors, and rangers. And like most MMOs, it also has a guild system that lets you go into battle and find loot alongside your friends. Not quite the most unique set of features, but Dark Domain's dark fantasy world of mystical wings and adorable legendary pets might be up your alley. And those for love, it also has a marriage system that ties the knot for partners within the massive RPG world. First released on the Android last March, it gets a provisional Play Score of 8.79 on the iOS. Number 13, Brave Order. What with Dota Auto Chess taking the world by storm, Brave Order cashes in with their own mobile version with a twist. Adding gacha gaming to the strategic formula, gather a team of heroes and use their special abilities to strengthen your formations. Like other gacha games, you can grind your way to brand new heroes and units and upgrade each of them, equipping new gear, leveling them up, and improving their skills. Carving their own path on the mobile with a combination of two popular genres, Brave Order might be another vacuum for your wallets, but it is fresh in its own kind of way. It has a score of 8.79. Number 12, Garbage Pail Kids, the game. Step aside, Cabbage Patch Kids. The Garbage Pail Kids are coming and they're taking over your phones too. The icons of naughtiness in the 80s, Tops and Jago Studios bring the not-so-lovable runts into the digital world. Fully animated and ready to unleash their recklessness on whoever faces them. Combat is in turn-based RPG format, so round up your favorite cards from Atom Bomb to Smelly Sally and conquer the stage. Collect as much junk as you can and use them to power up your party. While it's getting more than usual crashes now, it has a provisional Play Score of 8.88. 11. Godzilla Defense Force. Speaking of riding the hype, Nexon Company's strategy is going to give you that needed dose of first-hand monster action after Godzilla's recent film release. So it might not exactly be up to snuff by 2019 standards, but Godzilla Defense Force could be a treat for fans of both the franchise and the base defense genre. Based on Toho's official IP, it features the series' mightiest kaiju, from Mothra to Rodan to Godzilla himself. Defeat them in battle and you'll get to keep them as monster cards to use their skills and buffs in the next ones. It has a Play Score of 8.91. Number 10, Word Life Crossword Puzzle. Not exactly the crossword puzzles you're used to. There aren't any confusing clues to decipher. Instead, it is a grid-based word twist, giving keys to other words with each solved puzzle. Word Life doesn't just tickle your brain with hundreds of possibilities, it also dazzles with stunning backdrops of each level and enlightens with interesting facts about animals around the world. Prepare to sharpen your vocab skills as the puzzles will only get harder. A challenge for language enthusiasts with a Play Score of 8.98. Number 9, Merge Empire. You'd think that there isn't much you can do to improve the idle clicker formula. Digital Melody proves us wrong though. Not content with the boring old tap clicking and mini animations, Merge Empire lets us feel the progress every step of the way. Recreating the business of empire creation in a pretty cartoon package. Make your way through history's many eras. All you have to do is hire the right workers to do the job. Gather everyone from lumberjacks to stonemasons, fishermen, knights, and so much more, and take all the resources you can to construct your own overcrowded empire. It has a provisional Play Score of 8.99. Number 8, Idle Coffee Corp. There's a lot of idle games lately, and it's all about different things. From creating your own YouTube channel to breeding millions of chickens, there's enough ideas for every mobile game developer out there who just wants to make these types of games. Idle Coffee Corp is no different. Create your own personal cafe and develop it to its full potential. Serve your guests, create some of the finest coffee quality, hire baristas, and expand your caffeine empire around the world. And as the manager, the future of your cafe rests in your hands. It receives a provisional play score of 8.99. Number 7, Archero. Being a lone archer is no easy task. This bullet hell action game takes you to the life of an archery legend as he survives the clutches of death. Survive every encounter and use your reflexes to fight through every wave of enemies trying to kill you. With its simple drag and release controls, use your bow to eliminate enemies. Enjoy its countless amount of combat, especially with its challenging boss battles that really test your patience and skill. Combine skills and find that perfect combo to seamlessly complete level to level. Dying restarts your journey, so make every move count. It has a rating of 8.99. 6. Dumb Ways to Draw. Metro Train's latest chapter to their Dumb Ways series is trying something different. As usual, you're still helping these unlucky beans to escape death. Instead of making time-constrained decisions, take your time and doodle the perfect path for this odd bunch. Watch out for hazards as the game features multiple levels with unique puzzle-solving elements. Keep your beans alive and use your creativity to save them from their doom. You can also unlock epic pens along the way. That means you get to prevent their mortal end with style. It receives a score of 9. Number 5, Theo Town, a city builder game. It could pass as a spiritual successor to Max's SimCity. This city builder shares the same mechanics for its similar genres. And as mayor, design your city and rebuild a utopia for your citizens filled with towering skyscrapers, fancy buildings, and a robust transit system. Establish each of these networks and witness the birth of your own perfect metropolis. As a growing community, prevent natural threats and other dangers by tackling emergency events, plan ahead of every major disaster, and slow down crime. There is no limit to your city building dreams in this game, and it receives a provisional play score of 9.00. Number 4, NomNoms, a cute little pet game for players who just want to find a substitute for the classic Tomodachi games. Befriend adorable little creatures called NomNoms as they use their gaping mouths to munch and munch every yummy thing they see. Use most of your energy to make them happy. Feed them, play some mini games like launching them in space, and find even more NomNoms by unlocking them through a friendly gumball machine. Crack their eggs and be surprised by its astronomical numbers. It receives a provisional play score of 9.19. Number 3, Durango Wildlands. Survive and explore the dynamic wildlands in this role-playing game from Nexon. This ambitious mobile title takes you to the prehistoric era packed with dinosaurs and danger. Explore, craft, survive, and forge a new life in this civilization. For a mobile game, this MMO has enough to keep you busy for hours, especially when it comes to taming dinosaurs, fighting battles, and cultivating your own farmland to keep yourself alive in the coming days. Work together with friends and its clan system, or be a conqueror as you hunt down great dinosaurs and raid villages. It's a world all yours to explore, and it has a rating of 9.20. Number 2, Tap, Dig, My Museum. Have fun excavating fossils in this adorable pixel simulation game from Iridium. Enjoy this passion project as you make your way around its fantastic and simple levels. Complete a massive collection of fossils and establish your dominance in its world of innocence. Delight yourself with its adorable tunes and quirky art style, and it's not the kind of game where you exhaust every effort possible to compete with people. It's a level-headed journey of wholesome proportions. It receives a provisional play score of 9.23. And the best game on our list is Flappy Fighter, banking that number 1 spot. Wait, what? This isn't Flappy Bird. Andrew Baxter's low-budget action fighting game isn't following Flappy Bird's footsteps, but it does bring Dong Nguyen's iconic mobile trend into this one weird crossover. For this game, you don't need a fancy D-pad controller and a powerful mobile phone to play. Simply download the app and enjoy this ridiculous humor. Packed with every mobile game's 2D retro look, perform snazzy combos and super cancels as you fight a gauntlet of challenges against your #1 rival, Splashy. The game is super friendly and it has a training mode to help you hone your skills, some cool retro music, and solid difficulty settings, and receives a provisional play score of 9.87. So that's it for today, guys. If you love this video, don't forget to give us a like, share, and subscribe to our channel. That's What's What only here at What to Play. I'm Juanita, and I will see you next time.